Previously on Night Eternal, Abby challenged the party at the top of the Black Tower, and then left Estrella's two emblems behind. On Zamaste, the Queen revealed that she knew all along about Uno and Dylan's espionage, and had them imprisoned. Although Alduin survived the Queen's bomb, war between Zamaste and Helonia was now inevitable. Okay, so east I'm supposed to be able to get into the Undercity. This is the right place. There's an underground tunnel to the south. Let's go. Princess, I must inform the... And we just beat him up before he can finish his sentence. Haha. The Undercity. Is it gonna look like the depths or something? Why is there immediately a healing flower? That's already suspicious. A worm? Shield. Surge. Celerity. Wise 2. No damage, what? Huh? There's more of them! They tricked me! Would Earthquake even work on them, or would they somehow counter it? I don't know. Power. Calm Mind. Surge. Power. Zero. Okay, that's doing damage now. No, my MP! Dang, I thought it was just one, but no, it's a million of them. I don't have enough for Cleave Free, so I'll just use normal attack, I guess. Quake. Does Quake actually work? We'll see. Calm Mind. Leave Free. Whoa! Wait, the other two were not real bosses. They were just, like, backup. No, he's just gonna summon more every time. Leave Free. Quake. Quake. Cleave Free. Doesn't matter how many you summon. The original has already died. Okay. Where are we? The Undercity. This is where we lived in stasis, safe from the ocean waters for 300 years. At least directly underneath the castle. Fortunately, few soldiers are stationed down here. And this is our final destination. If there's anything else we need to get done, we should do it now. Otherwise, we need to hurry and make it to the Queen before straining the arrows too. Potion. Pinion. Ether. X-Ether. 9G. Potion. Raise. Ether. 6G. Ether. Ether. Nuke. Rapid Fire. Ether. Elixir. Mighty. Obsidian. Potion. De-Essence. Instantly killed my mage. Great. Pinion. Celerity. Power. Shield. Surge. Surge. Wise 2. Power. Calm Mind. Calm Mind. Bide. Oh crap! The counterattack triggered his threshold. That really sucks. Bio 2. Rapid Fire. And one more execution just because. Just as one last FU. Shield. Raise. Celerity. All Cure 2. Osmose. Bolt Free. Power. Surge. Bolt Free. Bide. Try attack. Reaper. Bolt Free. Rapid Fire. Yeah, I'm the Grim Reaper, not you! Ha! Potion. 5G. X Potion. Ether. De-Essence. 12G. X-Ether. Ether. What the heck is that? Oh! Last minute shopping. Nice. Potion. HG. Yes, I can actually rest here and grind if I need to, huh? Nice. Another shop. Weird. Potion. Potion. There's still encounters in here. Potion. Ether. Ether. Look out, there's some pretty nasty boys in here. Huh, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Primos, who is this guy? The town drunk. No one takes him seriously. Why is he here? He has a point, though. There are a lot of monsters down here. They weren't here while we were in the stasis. That damn worm we killed earlier must have let them in. All in, I bet. Or the presence of enemies here is just a game mechanic and not canon to the actual plot. What? I guess he inherited something from Melody. That's probably something Mara would have said. Your mother sounds like she's had a few too many drinks, lad. Huh, you have no idea. Trust me. I thought the monsters were down here because the queen summoned them, since she has a connection to Zamus. 7G, 5G, 4G, 11G, Ether, Ether. Regen. Hey, an underground library. Yes, when Zamaste first emerged from the depths, the premises was all but uninhabitable. Plus, I spent many years as a child reading and running within these halls. It's quite a boring life. Alright, at least it became that way once you'd exhausted every novel in the picture book section. I would recommend you if we had the time for it. That was a mandatory cutscene or not? M Elixir. Pinion. Large bundle of gems. No guards inside, there's fighting going on outside, they're right here. Mara will be up above in the court, let's hurry. Yup, that's the final Z creature. I'm shield. Fury 2. Celerity. Wise 2. Oh no! Well, good thing we have all of those resistances, huh? Or I'd be very screwed. Yeah. You thought you had me. Surge. Surge. Power. Please don't cast a spell. Okay, so far so good. Calm mind. Calm mind. Bide. Well, it can counterattack me, of course. Smite 2. No, that won't do any good. Try attack. Reaper. Smite free. Rapid fire. Dealing some mighty damage here. And done. That didn't get me much experience, but I did get Devil. Okay, time to fight the strongest enemy in the game, apparently. Is that Strife? I will challenge those who have obtained true strength. Question mark. What? That's not Strife, that's some tentacle dude. Weird. And shield. Fury. Celerity. Wise. Aha! Counterattacked! No, he's punishing me. Not cool. Power. Surge. Surge. Power. You're just gonna do this to everyone, aren't you? Seriously. Do I even have time to use stuff like Bide? Or should I just go for the... should I just use regular tactics? I guess it's okay to use Bide if they're not... if I'm already... yeah, let's just use Calm Mind with Primrose since she's already pretty healthy. Bide... That's not a lot of damage. Oh, hell no. Bide. Calm Mind. Holy. Rapid fire. Nice. Nice crits. Yes, counter. No. Dude. Try attack. Holy. Calm Mind. Bide. Nice counter. No. And all my buffs fell off too. That really fucking sucks. I'm shield. Reaper. Holy. Rapid fire. Okay, we're good. We won due to my overleveling. Ragnarok De-Essence Obsidian, nice. The Ragnarok, who can equip it? Usually it's equipable. Last time it was equipable to almost everyone. The best and most balanced weapon. Wait. It's... Oh, never mind. I guess it's only for sword users. No, wait. Dylan can equip it. Weird. But Primrose, I don't see it on her list. Strange. Estrella can use it. It's actually not the best in every stat. Bare Hands is actually better for Spirit. And Agility. Yes, Bare Hands is actually really good in Estrella. Yeah, I seem to think about these. Who would be the best fit for each sword? I don't know. Dylan hasn't gotten a decent weapon upgrade in a while, so maybe I'll give it to him. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll give it to... He loses a bit of MP, but it's still an overall intellect boost. Yes, give your best sword to your mage. Like mother, like son, right? Oh, it actually gives Gaiga Nuke too, doesn't it? Yeah, it was not in Shatter. It also comes with Nuke by default. So yes, this will allow Dylan to have both Holy and Nuke. And Gaiga Nuke. Some knocked out guards already? And you can see Marie, Roof, and Gwen down there. Already being back an army of soldiers by themselves. There she is. It's like she's been waiting for us this whole time. Strazza, can you stay out here and watch my back for me? I believe it's a little too late for that. Dylan, why are you with the princess? Stray, we can't let you do what you're about to do. What the hell's gotten into you? For Christ's sake, Dylan, they killed your father. I know that. I saw it myself. Then why the hell are you trying to stop me? We want to save both of our countries. Stray, please call off your attack. You're the one who set this up, aren't you? Of course you want to save the country whose God created you. This is my fault. I've gone stopped over the years. I should have killed you the moment I first saw you, Lilith. Lilith is not my name. Please let me see my mother. I will stop this war immediately. Do you really think that's gonna work on me? You're the one who set this trap on us. Mother lied to me. I want to understand why as much as you do. There's nothing to understand. Your mother was corrupted by Zamus, and even if she wasn't, she still has to die. My mother has not been corrupted. She has. She used the Vulcan Stone. She's fucked. We have no choice but to kill her and make you the new queen. That's enough. Dylan, you know what I have to do. Please, for your own good, back off. You're making a big mistake, Dylan. I know exactly what I'm doing. Your father would be disappointed in both of us for what's about to happen. Now raise your weapons. Don't hold back, because I certainly won't. If I was gonna have to fight the Queen, Bushido, and Reflect, that means... Oh, hell no. My SP. Even though I regen a bit of it every turn, that kind of sucks. Protection. Yeah, this is bad. I'll just defend with you. Honestly, actually, probably better just defend. Everyone just defend on the first turn. They can't do that much to hurt us, can they? Yeah, look at that massive SP regain. Calm Mind? Oh no. Wait, why does he have Calm Mind? I thought he was a warrior. That's weird. I'm Shield. Surge. Celerity. No, it'd be better to cast Fury 2. Then Celerity. Then Weiss 2. Zero! Useless! Okay, but he's supposed to recast the spell every so often, so I should probably only stack like 1 or 2 buffs and then try to unload on one enemy. That's probably the best way to go about it. Holy... I have to use Tri Attack because Stray has his Bushido. Tri Attack. New Q. Holy U. Try Attack. Only use the most basic of buffs. Ah! Okay. Seriously, I'm waiting for you to use something. Try attack. Nuke. Holy. Try attack. Destiny Bond. Oh no! Now Straza's max. Now Straza got powered up. Okay, but the reflection fell off, so that means I can just go all out. Surge. Surge. Power. I have to recast a few buffs here and there, but whatever. Celerity. Power. Oh wait, I already did that. Whoops, wrong one. It's hard to tell the difference between all those buffs I can stack, huh? Oh well, I'm probably gonna win through counterattacks anyway. Never mind, Nuke is... wow. Might be a little bit over-leveled, huh? Power. Nuke. No. Calm Mind. Calm Mind. Wise 2. Bide. Reaper. Holy. Bide. Ah! Okay, still got the advantage. Try attack. Calm Mind. Calm Mind. Rapid fire. Nice! Punched it to death. Victory! I hope... you're not actually dead, are you? You've won, congrats. Go ahead and finish me off. What should we do now? Treat his wounds. Killing Halonia's champion would not bode well for future relations, wouldn't you agree? You would spare us. Ha, you are much wiser than I assumed, young princess. Not that it matters. Ruben the arrows will be up here soon. That won't be happening. Of course you used the butler as a decoy. Of course you did. I've already called him off. The fight's over. Father! I knew you used that butler. Haha. But how? Did you inspect the body? I looked at... oh, damn, I get it now. That was the other guy. Princess, the queen is waiting for you up ahead. Let me guess... wait, but... I explained what's about to happen, but... I think it's best you go alone and find out for yourself. So be it. Everyone, please wait out here. Wait, you're gonna take on the queen alone? Are you kidding me? God save the queen. If every person in Halonia is as strong as those three were, we wouldn't stand a chance. I really want to give my dad a hug, but he looks kind of pissed off at Stray right now. But hey, now that I'm thinking of it, I was wondering, are we good now, you know, after all that other stuff? You were disgusting. What? I just now understood that joke you told back in the water passage, pervert. Aha, good one, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed that moment, because any further attempts to pull that off will be much more difficult. Or so you say. Shut up. Baka? Who are those three women? They defeated over a dozen of us in minutes. We'll stand guard here. Not like we can fight anyway. We've got Fresh down there. You and I are gonna have a talk later. This isn't about me trying to kill your son, is it? It's definitely about you trying to kill my son. Oh boy. I'm glad things turned out this way. You were happy you lost. It was bound to happen. We were not the heroes of this tale. I'm just happy that we lost with no loss of life. He's still alive. That's a surprise. I think I have a concussion. You'll get aid soon enough. I'll support whatever you do from here on out, Princess. You already do, you big oaf. Well, you know. Yes and no, I understand. Hey, I don't know if I've ever properly thanked you for helping me, so thank you, Princess. You may call me by my name, Adalia. That doesn't feel right, though. Goliath feels the same way, but you are a champion of Zamaste just as he is, so I grant you that privilege. A champion of Zamaste? If you don't mind, Princess, I'd like to stay here and keep that title. I'm delighted to hear that. Ironic, someone who might actually be the reincarnation of Helena is the champion of Zamaste. Alright, there's nothing else I can do. I'm not allowed to go down and see what happened to the air soldiers. Oh boy. The Queen. Mother! Daughter, it's been too long. Are you finally ready to take the throne? No, why are you doing this? Because I have to, dear. I have no choice. The throne literally has a skull on it. I was afflicted before we were banished. For 10 years I have struggled to contain myself. Waiting for the moment you were old enough to replace me. So the Vulcan Stone is still Kanan, huh? Afflicted. That's what she meant. I cannot hold the affliction back any longer. As long as I live, I will wage war until all life is lost. Then let's take you to a healer. Surely your illness can be treated. You don't. You can't. What I have cannot be healed, Adalia. Surely you understand that by now. And I am poisoned. I have just enough time to speak with you before my life ends. Uno? Did Uno poison you? No, Mother, please. I can't do this without you. You can. You're strong, Adalia. Stronger than I will ever be. You'll lead Zamaste and the world to prosperity. Adalia, let me hold you. One last time. Yeah, they say she sank Zamaste under the sands because it was the only way to get around the Vulcan Stone curse. That way she wouldn't immediately destroy everything she loved. But because she rose back up, that means she would be destined to resort to destruction anyways. That's why she wanted Adalia to replace her as soon as possible. But she still sent a bomb to Halonia. A few months later. Hey, looks like we're almost there. Yeah, I can't wait to see how everyone's doing. Think she'll remember you? I hope so, after all we went through. Of course she does. Your mother's been asking me when I think she'll have grandkids. I told her you're more like the attractive man with those clothes. Haha, very funny. I hear she's doing a great job. Even Alduin respects her. That's an accomplishment. She must be really busy. I wonder if she even received my letter. She might not even know I'm coming. Nervous? Yeah, lol. But we still don't really, haven't really confirmed just who Estrella is. I really cannot believe that she is supposed to be Lilith. I wonder how everyone's doing. Wait, who's on the throne? It couldn't be. Wait, did you get NTR'd? Why is that guy unconscious? We spent a full week mourning the Queen's death, but things picked up after her daughter took the throne. Oof, dizzy. Come on, you're not done yet, are you? Aunt Ruth? Dylan, where are you up to? Visiting Primrose, but more importantly, why are you here? Gwen and I brought a couple of barrels of Halonian stout as a peace offering. The next thing I know, I'm being challenged by the guards to a drinking contest. I already beat the guy laying over there, and now the Star guy's next. Well, you have fun with that. Guess go see the Queen, huh? Stay safe, use protection. I don't know what that means, so I don't think I want to know. Oh, by the way, stay away from my ale, you're too young. Hey, I only took some once, and that was Zephyr. Christ, first this woman knocks out half our military, then it turns out she can drink every one of us under the table. Just who is this woman? Are you that kid who was accused of spying? Well, Queen Primrose pardoned you not long ago, so I guess you're free to do as you please. Wait. Oh, Estrella's there. Goliath and the new girl Estrella were tailed the champions of Zamaste. Maybe Halonians aren't so bad after all. Gee? How dare you celebrate with us after everything you've done? Never thought I'd see the day Zamaste and Halonia became allies. I guess you could say it took 310 years. Estrella is so pretty. How's her skin stay so light when they're in a desert? Queen Primrose sure does keep us busy, but I'm not complaining. Seems things turned out quite well here, didn't they? I suppose so. You've all done a great job. Ugh. Guy, why are you here? I should probably go see what Estrella's doing up there first. It's weird having a champion who is so beautiful and intimidating at the same time. She's taller than half the military here. Estrella, you... don't get the wrong idea. I was cleaning the throat and figured I'd sit on it for a minute. You look happy. To be honest, I'm surprised you're even here. Why is that? I don't know. It's just usually when someone in your situation comes around, they go traveling around the world or just go on adventures to find themselves. Know what I mean? Yeah, I get it. I actually thought about doing that too. But Zamaste feels like home, and being with Primrose just feels right. Not to mention, since Goliath and I became champions, the citizens sort of look up to me. It might be necessary for the whole balance of power thing, since... Ruth, Gwen, and Marie being on Helonia's side is pretty much equal to... more than equal to Zamaste's entire army. That makes sense. You do look like an angel, after all. I get that a lot. So, how's Primrose? Why don't you ask for yourself? She's waiting for you upstairs. Waiting for me? Yeah, she got your letter and cleared the entire afternoon for you. Don't tell her I told you that. Thanks for letting me know. I guess I'll go find her now. Can I even leave the building? Whoa, I can't even go back down. The Queen must have something really important planned for today. Dylan, have you ate any of the restaurants around here? Zamastian cuisine is delicious. No, also, what are you doing here? Visiting, obviously. I'm what you call an, what's that word? Ambassador. Didn't you and Ruth knock out half of Zamaste's military? Well, yeah, but I think the guards who survived are too embarrassed to call us out on it. Ned, Westvale and Zamaste started trading after Queen Primrose took over. Turns out we have a lot in common. You know, other than worshipping rival deities. Alright, lad, what took you so long? What do you mean? She's been waiting for you all afternoon. It's simple like to keep a queen waiting, you know? It's what I do best. Now remember, you've been given an audience with the Queen of Zamaste. That means you keep your hands to yourself. Of course I will. Yeah, right. I'm watching you, boy. Nice to see you, Goliath. You better keep your distance. There might not be any guards in there, but I'm watching. Oh, come on, you trust me, right? Of course, lad. I'm just teasing you. Now don't keep her waiting. Welcome. Hey, I mean greetings. Oh, I guess I should bow now, right? I'd rather you not. Alright then, so how's the Queen life treating you? King Alduin and I met a week ago to form a peace treaty. I suppose our nations are allied now. Not everyone agrees with the alliance, but it's best for all of us. Besides that, this life is quite dull. My advisors do most of the work. I'm mostly a symbol. Everyone seems to think you're doing a great job. I agree with them. I hate it. I'd rather be traveling again. Then let's run away. Wait, what? Let's run away. I'll take you around the world in my ship. We can go wherever you want. Dylan, you know I can't. I'm just kidding. I'm not that foolish. Asshole. Seems like you'd get lonely up here. I do sometimes. Goliath and Estrella keep me company. I'll be here to keep you company as well, if you'll have me. You're staying? Yeah, I had to move out of my parents' house eventually. Hope you don't mind me camping under your balcony. You'll not be seeing my hair let down for you. That's fine. I know how to throw a rope. And you think I'd catch it for you? I know you would. Perhaps I'll grab it only to let you go as you climb up. Not if I don't pull you down instead. Fine, you win, but only this one time. What's my prize? Ellipses! There's gotta be something after the credits, right? I feel like we didn't quite resolve the matter of Estrella's identity, since speaking with Abby implies that Estrella is actually Helena and not Lilith. But where did Lilith actually go then? If we didn't see her in the depths. Gameplay-wise, it did feel quite a bit easier than finding light. Even though there was a lot more customization involved with the skill tree. They probably had to make the enemies easier in some ways to account for really weird skill tree builds. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I picked hard mode at the beginning of the game. But yeah, it feels like this game is much easier. I beat the bonus boss at level 50, while on the other one, I had to be like level 70-ish or something. So I wonder if they already had the Vulcan Stone planned when they wrote Night Eternal. Maybe they were already planning to make another timeline by the end of this game. I don't know. We'll see with the Stinger. Maybe the Stinger will shed some more light on all of this, on what Zamus is thinking and what Guy is up to. No, there's no Stinger. What? I literally did everything in the game. You should have given me a Stinger telling us what Guy and Zamus are up to. And maybe more about how Timeline 2 got created. Man. I feel like there needs to be more to Timeline 1, because that can't be it. Sure, the Zamaste and Holonia are at peace, but that can't be the end, right? Man. They couldn't have just... You didn't just abandon Timeline 1 right here. We need to see how the SciTech guys decided to make Timeline 2. Or maybe figure out exactly how Estrella is related to Abby. Dang it. Yeah, maybe we'll see another Timeline 1 game in the future, because, you know, there's technically an equal number of games in both timelines right now, so that would be a thing, right? That could be it, right? Yeah. Huh, maybe the next game will... Or maybe we'll have a game that has the characters interact with both timelines somehow. I don't know. Anyways, that is it for Night Eternal. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and maybe try the game for yourself.